Hello and welcome to PrimeCraft, guys! I hope you're alright. Today we're going to continue work on our Asian Hill Temple. And we're gonna detail the outside, I'm hoping. Finally. So, but before then, I understand, guys, that I have been the victim of a prank from Scusi. I don't know where it is. It says for me to find a chest. And I can't find no chest so far, but we can go around the base maybe and have a look and see what's going on. Yeah, this is looking great, guys. I am really pleased with the progress of our temple, and I tell you what, I'm having so much use of the shulker box system that we installed last episode. I'll show you. Nope. Here's something. Arrow leads to the plot. Please record before examining contents. Well, I am recording. My apologies. By Scusi. Dear Vidargavia, a while ago you asked me to deliver some villagers to you for use in some farms you were going to build. I am so very sorry to have kept you waiting so long. Sad face. Even with my tardy delivery you were still nice enough to gift me with some noisy devices hidden around my base. To reward your kind behavior, in the face of my absent delivery, I am bringing you the brown coats you requested, plus many additional ones for you to do with as you please. I think you will find them arriving at any minute, ready to help out. Your humble villager delivery guy, Scusi. P.S. No further compensation is needed from you. As the villagers say. I'm hearing villager noises. What? Where are they from? What's going on? What is going on, guys? Oh. I've got to clearly have a zombie invasion on my hands unless I do something about this. What on earth? What on earth is going on? All the nitwits. All the nitwits. Oh my days. Ooh, that didn't sound good. No! What am I gonna do with all these fellers? They're gonna become zombified in no time around the base because it's not lit up. I mean, look at that fella, he's just waiting to dig into the meal. What is going on in here? Oh my days. You know what? You know what? I think we're gonna have a constant stream of villagers here, I think. Because I suspect that this leads to Scusi's base. This villager breeder, and everything he discards from there, I'm sure he will will end up here, actually. That is very, very, very funny. And actually kind of cool. I might actually keep them. Yeah, see? Here we go. We're gonna get to Scusi's base here, I'm sure. Awesome. Yeah, they come from up there. I'm sure that is underneath this villager breeder. Oh my days, oh my days. Well, thank you, Scusi, for the not so speedy, but very funny delivery, man. If you haven't, you should go and check out his channel. I'm sure there's a video by now on him setting this up, if you're interested. And you should be, because Scusi is a great YouTuber. Very underrated. Go check him out. What's in here then? Ah, so me opening the chest fired that dispenser, which made it so that the villagers could come out, right? That's it. That's very cool. Yeah, he's a good redstoner, Scusi, so go and check out his stuff. He's lately been doing some villager farming stuff. Oh yeah, and then he has some piston stuff going on here, so to actually let them out. This is awesome, guys. This is very awesome. I need to go and show you the storage system and how I'm using it now. I need to do that. So this is the thing we built last time. It's Cubfan's design. Check out the last episode and there'll be a link to Cubfan's tutorial. But look, I've filled almost a double chest with stuff. Stone, wool, iron, dirt variants, diorite, concrete. Yeah, you get the picture, yeah? All the stuff is in here. And I'll tell you where it's not. I'll tell you where it's not. It's not around my base. And it's not around here. Oh. So I've cleared out tons of stuff in here. No more chests laying about. I do still have those 3 out there. But then I've made a chest for each color of block or color of thing, and then just chucked some small bits. That doesn't really, I mean, come on, a piece of lapis, you know? So these chests are now ready to be used again, you know, for chucking out things when I come home and stuff like that. And then when I get a lot in them, one of them, I'll just chuck it in a charcoal box and chuck it up there. Then I've expanded here my storage of, you know, paraphernalia. So like bows, and I'm gonna have a bunch of banners. We'll get to that in an episode soon, banner making episode, and then I will store the originals here. We have lights here, and I'm gonna at some point, I'm sure, collect some records, and then yeah, stuff like that. So that is what I've been doing. That is what's been going on here. But guys, that was an awesome prank. Thank you, Scusi. So look at this, guys. AC's slime farm, AC's sugarcane farm, AC's melon and pumpkin farm, AC's carrots and potato and wheat farm, AC's shulker box system to get all these goodies over to AC's trading hall, and now we have AC's nature reserve. He's a tycoon, I say, a tycoon. One would think this is his base. I mean, I built the sheep farm, I built the outside to that. Me and AC together built the mob farm, but my days he has built a lot of community stuff around here. And this is just a manual tree farm, but it looks very nice and green and cozy. You can just go here and pick your poison and chop it down and replant. Very nice retaining wall back here as well. Wooden stuff. I'll tell you what, he's slightly insane, that man. Go check out AC Badfish if you haven't already. Subscribe to him. He is a very cool guy. But now, guys, now we're going to go and visit the location for our first Dominion. The whole premise of PrimeCraft Season 2 is that we're going to do large community build projects with a fixed block palette and some stuff like that. And today we're going to go and visit the location for the first one, and I'll explain a little bit more what that is going to be about. Well, in order for us to get to this place, we decided to make a hole in the roof of the nether. Let's go see, and guess who? AC did that the other day, and they also planted out a trail of torches up here. That we can follow. The reason we want to do this, by the way... Oh my days, what is going on? Why can I not fly? Yeah, the reason we want to do this on the roof of the nether, by the way, is because it's a very, 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 very far away. It's 4,500 odd blocks diagonally this way. In the nether. Well, this is kind of telling as to where we're going, isn't it? Oh, well, that's so funny. They come in the portal, I suppose, and then they get stuck down here until they randomly move. lag. Well, you know, I don't mind a bit of steak. So let's have it. So this is a very large mushroom island, okay? You might not believe it, but it is. And the reason we want the mushroom island is because the theme for our first dominion is going to be the Fae, or Fairy, or something like that. In all its really interpretations, so from A Midsummer Night's Dream, and the Court of Oberon, to the Dungeons and Dragons Fae, to Disney fairies, and to Nordic mythology of gnomes and stuff like that lives in the woods. And we want to be able to play with light. We want to be able to have dark areas and scary areas and light areas to get the contrast. And yeah, so this is where we're going to do that. And I said to AC when we were discussing this, look, wait a couple of weeks. Because I want to finish my temple, so I have like some place to stay and stuff like that. But he said, well, no, I need a project, so I'm gonna start with this. And man, has he started with it. Again, I cannot emphasize this enough. Go and check out AC's channel. He puts in the hours, for sure, into his episodes. And it shows. So yeah, what we're trying to do basically is get this to become dirt. I think he has probably divided this into sections, and then it's all a matter of going to find those little blocks that aren't covered, such as down there, and remove them, and then you can remove the water, and the section should be clear in theory. I'm sure we will have setbacks with this. As soon as I have the temple in a habitable state, guys, I will be out here helping him out. And then as a group of primers, all of us, we're gonna decide on a block palette, maybe some zones here where different sort of aspects of the Fae world can be. Maybe we will have a huge castle that is Oberon's court. Maybe we will have some trees with little houses in them, and so on. And the fairy woods, of course, or the Fae woods, the mysterious, colorful woods. If you have any more ideas for what we can do in the Fae Dominion, let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments. This is uncharted territory for us, so it's gonna be a load of fun, guys. A load of fun. But now, guys, it's time to actually get going with the temple. Alright, I've been jabbering on, showing you things for far too long. So I'm gonna go and yeah, I'm gonna go back, and I'll meet you back there and just remind you, I think, of the block palette and what we're trying to achieve, and then I will just do it. Yeah, I forgot to mention one thing, and that is that the idea for the Fairy Dominion was came from Kyrie, one of our members. Go check out her channel as well, please, guys. She's got some interesting stuff going on. She's making a big old tree over in that direction that is gonna be her base. But yeah, the temple is all red at the moment. But if you recall, last episode I had done this wall here that is now hidden behind our outcroppings. I'd done this wall up so that it has brick sort of randomly mainly in sort of places where you could expect the mortar to fall off. And then it goes slowly from red to natural clay to orange clay. And then it has these indentations, and just to give a bit more structure, and so on. And I think the idea here, I think what we're going for, look at these guys, is that it goes from up top, it's orange, at the bottom it's red, and then it sort of in the middle here, it's mainly natural clay, and the brick goes through the whole build. And then at the bottom we can even have some red concrete and red concrete powder and things like that. So I think that's the idea, that it's going to slowly go from red to orange via the natural clay. Now right, it's about 2 days later, guys. And yeah, I put in a fair few hours into this now. And overall, I'm very happy. I mean, look at that. It's looking great. What doesn't look so great is the transition between red and hardened clay in places. But I think it's because there aren't any windows and such on a large part of the building so far still. So, because here it looks good. This looks alright. You don't see it so much when it's broken up by the windows. Speaking of the windows, they are temporary. I don't know exactly what to do with the windows yet. I'll figure that out when we have some floors and so on. But what I've also done is I've sorted out the pillars here with sections. And you can't really tell, but when you get closer, there are some lights in the pillars. And also there is a block that I said I shouldn't use, or didn't think I would be able to use, but that I really wanted to use. Red nether brick. Behind them. You still can't see it. I have to pretty much be close up to see them. But that looks really good, I think. I think they look really good. And they're visible from the inside as well. I'll show you that in a minute. So there you go. Red nether brick and some glowstone. I think that the fence really gives some depth and definition to the lower part of the temple. There's a little bit of a problem with lack of definition of the top part, but yeah, you can sort of see these from the inside as well, which I like. This place is really chaotic at the moment. We need to structure it fairly soon. Put these pillars up properly, make some floors and so on. But yeah, I think there's still work to do with the texturing. I think some fiddling, you know, but overall I'm really happy. Let's see if we can fly as well here and have a look. We can't. Let's try again then. Yeah, so I really like the top part of the building where there's almost no red. That looks great, and it looks really, really, really good from a distance. And then these sections here needs windows, and once they have windows I think it'll look fine. And then it needs fiddling. I think maybe there is a little bit too much brick in places. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. This building has me excited, and that is a good thing. That is a good thing, guys. Yeah, the reason I'm not sure about the windows is because these don't actually let in any daylight. And I would really like them to. So, I mean, an option is to instead just put fences in. But I don't quite know. I don't honestly know. So, if you have any ideas for that, let me know in the comments, guys. In the comments. But I think that's all we have time for today. I think I have a sneaking suspicion that the episode is running long. You don't touch another man's block. Oh, there's the parent. The parent actually has the block. Anyway, guys, if you liked the episode, leave a like, leave a comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time, guys. Alright? Bye-bye!